e-commerce store selling beauty products, and I've been running this business for the past 8 years. Okay, so we started really small, just 2 products on a blog 8 years ago, and we've grown over the years and primarily through social media marketing. I would say most of it is attributed on Instagram marketing. So we do a lot of online social media advertising on these channels, but the ones that bring in the most ROI with the less spend is actually Instagram marketing. Okay, so these are the stuff that I'm going to cover for today. Okay, so Instagram is one of the fastest growing social media platform because it ties in with the mobile trend that's going on right now. More and more people are using mobile to actually browse online instead of desktop. Okay, and the organic reach is a lot higher than Facebook. As most of you know, the Facebook algorithm has changed over the years, and you need to spend even more on ads in order to get the ROI that you're getting before. So Instagram has still larger organic reach compared to Facebook. So it's good to take advantage of that. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the best practices for your Instagram account. Okay, so the most basic thing when you start your Instagram account is profile setting. So as simple as it is, it's really, really important. So when you set up your account, make sure your username up here, maximum 2 words, not so long, so that people can easily search your brand. Okay, and your subname, which is the second name down here, okay, is actually a very powerful SEO tool for people to search your product or your services. So we actually use this for SEO, so make sure you choose something that the keyword says people often search to actually reach your product or your service. Okay. Okay, so for example, you can actually put these keywords to forget people to search your brand. Okay, so I'm just going to show you an example. Okay, so example, if you go to Instagram and you go to the search menu and you search, like for us, right, we are actually targeting dropshippers right now because we want to get more dropshippers and wholesalers to actually buy our products to be our reseller. And therefore, we actually put dropship wanted as our main SEO keyword in the subname. So whenever you search dropship, you'll see we appear on the first page and most of the time on the first one. Okay, and if let's say you're running a wedding planner service, you can just put wedding planner KL, for example. You can see these are the people that has already SEO their subname in their Instagram to actually get the free search results. Okay, so these are the 6 must-haves in your Instagram profile. Okay, so it's very important to put your company name as your first name and your product or service or the highly searched keywords for your product as the subname in your Instagram account, and the product service benefit here in the content, and lastly your call to action in the link section. So here you can either put your website or your Facebook link or the WhatsApp link. So this WhatsApp link is really powerful for those of you who actually use WhatsApp to get businesses. So you just put the WhatsApp link here. When they click this link, they can directly open the window to message you directly without saving your number. Okay, so any of you actually used this WhatsApp link before? Nobody. Okay, so I hope that maybe you can practice this for your business. So what happens is that when customers wants to WhatsApp you, right, they have to save your number first, find you, and message you, and that takes time. And sometimes they can't even find you, and they might give up and find competitor instead. So this cuts through that process. So what it does is you can actually use this link, which I'll show you shortly. So if you were to use this link on your campaigns or your Instagram profile, it helps to increase your inquiries by at least 5 times, at least for us. When we started using this link, our inquiries increased so much more. And also it helps measure your campaign ROI because you can actually tag the keyword at the end of this WhatsApp message. Okay, so you use this format, www.whatsapp.my/6 followed by your contact number, and then / followed by your campaign name or your product name or whichever keyword you want to use. If you want to put anything here, that's fine as well. So when your customers click this, it goes directly to your company's WhatsApp number. Okay, so it's very important to maintain your Instagram account well. So I always recommend consistency in your posts at least once a day for branding, and if you want to do sales and traffic, at least 3 to 5 posts a day. Okay, the best timing to post is like 7 to 8 a.m. in the morning, and also at night about 8 p.m. on weekdays, because these are the time like before people go to work and study, they actually open their Instagram account the most. Okay, so also work with regular influencers and celebrities to increase your followers into your Instagram account. Okay, so whenever you update your Instagram account, besides putting your product and services photo, right, make sure to also mix like some fun and interesting photos lah. So for us, right, besides putting product photos, we also post this cute cat picture or something cute or fancy that our girl customers would like to see. So you can see that the likes and the comments are crazy when you post this kind of post. And why is it important? Because every likes here and every comment will actually convert to organic reach for you, and you don't have to pay a single cent to get free followers. Okay, so like everyone who likes this photo and comments, their friends can actually see it in their newsfeed. So you can actually get their friends to follow you. So whenever we have some casual company, events, we will just post it out as well. Okay, so this kind of casual posting tend to get more likes and engagement, which converts to free traffic. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to gain followers on your Instagram account. Okay, the most basic way if you are just getting started and if you are just opening your Instagram account is to use the option menu and go to find friends. So if you already have Facebook installed on your mobile phone, this would actually appear. So you can actually connect to Facebook and you can actually find friends using this button. So to get the ball rolling, you just follow your friends on Facebook who are using Instagram first, and I'm sure some of them will follow you back to get the ball rolling. Okay, so if you already have customer database on your phone, you can actually do remarketing as well. You can actually add them to your contacts, and then using the same options menu, you can actually get them to follow you by following them. Okay, so what's most important when you want to add followers or gain followers to your account is to understand your target market or your customer avatar. So every business is different. Like for instance, ours is this, because we are selling beauty products. So yeah, this is our customer avatar. So from there, you are able to find them or stalk them using hashtag to get them to follow you. Okay, so there are two ways to gain followers. One is the manual way, basically like, comment, follow your target audience. And the second one is using Instagram bots. This is the automated way, so if you don't have time to do this manually, you can use the Instagram bot to automatically do it for you. Okay? Okay, so hashtag is one very important tool in Instagram. Okay, so it's like a keyword search tool or the SEO within Instagram. Okay? It's also a tool to organize your photos. If you've got different product models or different product categories, you can actually use hashtag to organize them into different albums. Okay, so it also helps you to find users relevant to your brand. Okay, so you can use hashtags. For example, if you have a physical business and you want to find customers by location, you can actually use location-based hashtags. Okay, so if for example, if you're based in Seremban, you can use this Seremban hashtag using your Instagram bot to actually target them and get them to follow you. Okay, you can also search by interest and also by B2B. If let's say you're targeting corporate accounts, you can use the Juah hashtag to actually get business account followers. Okay, so hashtags also help you to increase organic reach. Whenever you post a photo, I recommend you to post at least 11 hashtags at the back to get the optimum reach, because sometimes it can help you get featured on the Instagram Explore page when you do that. Okay, so it's also important to establish a hashtag for your business from the start. Like for instance, we have our own hashtag for customers to do reviews, and also different hashtags for different product categories. So you can do that as well, so that's easy for you to find your customers. Okay, so these are the popular Malaysian hashtags. So for most Malaysian businesses, they like to use Saya Jual and all these hashtags. So Saya Jual followed by your product name here. Okay. So these are examples searching by hashtag. Okay, so for us, we also reward our customers if they were to review our product on Instagram. If they take a selfie or video reviewing our product, they get rewarded with a free gift or a voucher. Okay, so that way we can get their friends to be our new customers or followers. Okay, so these are some examples of customers who actually review our products on Instagram. And you can also have contests. Contest is one powerful way to get a lot of customers to follow you. Okay, so we actually held selfie contests before, but recently we find that it's not effective anymore. So we are actually doing this and like and comment contest, whereby customers who like and comment our posts the most, they actually get rewarded with cash every week. So that is really good for our organic reach, because like the more comments and likes our photos have, the more organic reach we will have too. Okay, so we also work regularly with bloggers and celebrities to review our products. And be sure to advertise your Instagram on your name card. And we have also done swap or paid review before. So basically you can find Instagram shops they are selling different products but maybe targeting the same target market, like for instance Malaysians or something. And like for instance, we work with this shoe shop, right? They advertise our beauty product in their page and we advertise their shoes in our page. So that way we actually exchange customers and followers without spending anything. Okay, so another thing you can do is community pages. So what are these? Are actually pages that you set up, right? Maybe for interests and also for hobbies, but then you don't sell anything. Okay, so I'm just going to show you some examples on my phone. Right, so yeah, I think they're really smart, because I saw them selling like gadgets for guys, and then every day, right, they actually post picture of Lang Lui lah, very sexy, very pretty one, and then every day who follow? Guys lah. So all the guys, some sub guys all follow every day to see all these pretty girls, right? And in between the posts, they will actually sell their gadgets, and yeah, that's how they actually gain like free followers in this kind of account that actually doesn't sell anything, but once in a while you actually slot in your real product post lah. So you can do that. And for us, the one on the left, because we have a lot of Muslim customers who likes our beauty products, so we actually have this style bertudung page whereby we actually post tudung tutorials pretty often, and then we get a lot of free followers every day who follow this account, and maybe once a while we actually post a Supermodel secret product post to actually guide them to our original page. So we will delete those advertisements in between so the page looks clean. Yeah, so this is one good way to do lead generation for your Instagram page. Okay, so Instagram AdWords is another way to gain followers. I'll show you later on how to create an Instagram ad using the Instagram ad itself. So this is an example of how an Instagram ad looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a very brief case study on our own Supermodel Secrets account. Okay, so when posting photos, these are an example photo that we posted on our Instagram page. So when a photo is nicely taken or nicely edited, I would say, we can see that the likes are a lot. So there's a lot of likes and there's a lot of comments. So this, like I said, is very powerful for organic reach to get free followers. So make sure you take beautiful products product photos. Okay, so like this one, right, last time we don't know we cincai bocai take and then cincai bocai upload. So you can see that the likes and comments is a lot less. Okay, so whenever you have any behind the scenes in your company, right, just post it up, because most people, they're mostly kepo, they just want to know what's going on in your company, so just post it up. Okay, so like whenever there's any occasion, right, just post up some cool photo, to greet your customers or followers. So during the last Ramadan, we actually posted this picture of the cute kids collecting their duit raya, and there's so many likes and so many engagement. So yeah, this is like pretty powerful. Whenever there's occasions, just post a really cool photo up. So whenever we have celebrity endorsing our products, we'll post it up as well to increase credibility and sales. Okay, so myself and my team, we will actually review our own products and also post on Instagram to increase the credibility. So here are some examples of us reviewing our own products. So normally when we review our own products, the likes and engagement are also larger than normal commercial posts. Okay, so it's important to follow the trend in social media. So for Instagram, a lot of people like to see flat lay type of photos. So these are the style of flat lay kind of photos that you can actually use to take photos of your products and post it up on Instagram. Okay, so it's another example. The one on the left, don't do that. This one is like, it looks like some kain buruk that you put on the floor, to lap tingkat, so don't do that lah. Okay, so lay out nicely like that and take a photo like the one on the right. Okay, so these are some of the flat lays that we did for our products. Okay, so here are some useful Instagram apps that you can actually use for your Instagram account for many different functions. The first one, P2, right, is actually very good for editing photos and also editing simple vintage posters and Instagram ads. Okay, Insta repost is actually very good for you to download viral content like from 9gag or something for you to repost on your page to get the virality on your page as well. Okay, hyperlapse, you can help you to create nice time-lapse photos. Pic collage helps you to create a nice beautiful collage for your Instagram. Jarvi, this is actually a bot that you can use. There's actually a lot of bots you can still research in the market. This is not the only one. And Typorama, this one creates really beautiful designs for Instagram posts, like can help you create very nice posters as well. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick demo on how to create Instagram app, AdWord, and demo on P2 app and this typography app. Just let me sync my phone to the computer. Okay, so I'm going to show you how Instagram videos can actually benefit your Instagram account. So viral video marketing is in trend right now, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. Okay, so these are the types of Insta videos you can actually do using these recommended apps I put on the right here. So you can create branding videos using either manual edit using Adobe Premiere Pro or something, or you can use Maypie. You can actually download this on the phone. It's free. iMovie is for iPhone only, and also Hyperlapse. So yeah, these apps are very simple to use and it creates really nice videos. Okay, so if you want to demonstrate a product or service, right, demo step by step, you can actually use these apps. Pick, Play, Post, it shows step by step in different screens. CuteCut, Maypie or Viva Video. Showreel type of videos, you can use again Maypie, Fuzzle app or Flippergram. So what this does is you have different colors for a certain product, right? You want to show in one video, you can actually use this. Okay, so you can also use video repost apps such as Insta Repost app. And if let's say you want to create viral and cool and funny videos, you can actually use Snapchat, Boomerang, Instagram Stories, and Musical.ly app. I really like this one, and also Insta Repost app. So I'm just going to show you some examples. Okay, so this is an example of branding video that we did. Okay, the sound isn't working. Okay, this is an example using Pick, Play, Post, whereby it shows step by step how to use a product. Okay, so this is an example using Flippergram to actually show different colors or variants of a certain product.
Tu pars toujours sans te retourner, c'est ça ton défaut. Décris ma demoiselle, jambe de gazelle, caractère de tigresse, soit tu la tombes, soit tu restes. Tu connais ton gars, plus c'est dur, plus c'est doux. J'ai visé ma proie, mais cette fois j'ai vu flou. T'as vu flou, j'ai du mal à le croire, laisse-moi me taper des barbes.
Okay, so this is an example Insta video whereby we actually repost and review done by a celebrity. So this is done by Elizabeth Tan.
Hi, just wanted to show you a new curler from Supermodel Secrets. Look what it can do. Ah.
Okay, so these are example Insta videos using Musical.ly. So you can actually create viral videos depending on what's trending. So I think for the past maybe 2 months ago, there's this Panama video trending whereby the Balai police and also the Bomba people are actually dancing to it. So you can actually do that for your company as well. So depending on what's trending, so here are some examples.
And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. And I know when I
advertising our waist trainer, so we do it like a workout waist trainer video using the Panama song, using the same app.
Zile, 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 eu alerg iar mile, 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 mile pe Maidan pentru tine, tine să-ți dau un cadar cel mai de preț, dar fără niciun ban.
So these videos may seem like funny or silly, right? But these are the types of videos that actually get the most views and shares. And so yeah, you can actually have fun while doing your work. Okay, so yeah, these are some of the celebrities that we work with before. As you can see that it's quite good to work with celebrities on Instagram because the likes engagement is really huge. They have so many followers. Most of them have like a few 100,000 or even 1 million or more followers. So we tend to get a lot of following back from their account. Here are some examples. Okay, so because we are selling beauty product, we also work with beauty pageant winners because they resonate with our brand. Okay, so here are some customer testimonials that whereby we reward our customers to actually review our product on Instagram. Okay, so when you register your Instagram account, I highly recommend you to convert it to Instagram for business. So it's very easy to convert only under the options menu. Okay, so because Instagram for business has all these functions, it has this contact and directions feature whereby it's very easy for you to get found. Okay, and it also allows you to promote your Instagram ads directly using Instagram. You don't have to go through Facebook to do this. Okay, and you can also have really informative Instagram analytics to help you analyze which posts that you can actually promote to get the most returns. Okay, and also it has the Instagram Live feature and the Instagram Stories feature that you can actually use to build your brand further. So like Instagram Stories, you can actually post many times, even 8 times, 10 times a day. It wouldn't feel spammy to your customers, and you can actually get even more traffic from that. Okay, so be sure to read the Instagram blog for updates because every now and then they update you with the latest developments in Instagram. Even sometimes like finding out the limits of Instagram because like I mentioned earlier, the likes and comments using bot or manually to get followers, right? There's a limit because now I think it's 750 a day and about 100 an hour because if you breach the limit, your account can get banned. So it's important to follow the Instagram blog. Okay, so just let me hang on and see whether the connection is there yet because I want to demonstrate a few apps and show you how it works. It's how to create Instagram app and also how to use two of the apps that I actually mentioned earlier, the P2 app and also the typography app. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the Instagram advertisement first. So what you do first, go to your Instagram account, click the analytics one on the top right. Okay, it's a little bit slow. Okay, click content. Click see all under the feed section. Okay, normally here it lists all your Instagram posts by number of views. So you can see that the amount at the bottom there is the number of views. Okay, so normally I try to pick those with a lot of reaction and I'll boost that post as an Instagram ad. Okay, so I'm just going to pick this for example. Okay, so you click the promote button and you can actually choose whether you want more profile visits or website visits. So if I want to use get them to my website, I'll click get more website visits. Okay, so you can enter the website here. Sorry. Okay, you can choose the shop now button. And you can even choose your audience. So normally we use the save audience or you can actually set your own. And you can choose the budget and duration and then you just click create promotion. So it's really easy to create an Instagram ads using your Instagram account. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use the P2 app because it's very beneficial to help you to edit photos to post on your Instagram account. So I'm just going to show you some few basic functions. So for example, if you want to edit someone, if you have no budget for a model and you just want anyone to model for you and you want to make the person look nicer, right? You can do that using this app. You click the makeup function. And yeah, I'm just going to choose this just for an example. Okay, so if you want to make her look better, you can do almost anything. Okay, so you can enlarge the eyes, brighten the eyes. Even the dark circles, right, you can see it can be removed just like that. Okay, so just now it was like that and now it's like that. So you want to add on makeup, you can as well. Just click the makeup function. You can add on lipstick.
Wow.
You can add on blusher. You can add on highlights. You can even contour her face. Yeah, contouring. You can even, well, eyebrow. Maybe you need to adjust on the eyebrow.
Wow, okay. That's so great.
Okay. And you want to give her, yeah, eyeliner, eyelashes. Okay, I'm just give her eyelashes as well. So you can adjust the eyelash by clicking this and just adjust it.
You guys are impressed or not?
Okay. And let's see what else. Contact lah. You want to change eye color also can. What color you want, you just select lah. Okay. Eyeshadow also can. If let's say no double eyelid want to do surgery also can give you instant eyelids. Okay, so this is one example. You just click the top right to actually save it lah once you're done. Okay, so I will just show you this is the before, this is the after. So a lot of difference, right? Okay, so I'm showing you another example. If let's say, example lah, you want to look thinner, right? Or you're selling slimming product, you got no time to get and do a before after, you can just use this app, okay? You go to the most right, you click body, and then you can start to help you in shade some like 5 kg or something. Wait, I need my both hands. So just use your finger only and then just swipe right, swipe right.
Oh, wow.
So I think he just lost like 5 kg, right? So you lose 10 kg also can, you just slowly swipe for him lah. So before, after, ta-da! Okay, so this app is very, very useful lah. We really like to use this app. Sometimes you all got no time makeup, right? Just use this app settle. Okay, so I'm gonna show you Typorama. Okay, this one is very useful to actually create like simple Instagrammable posters. So you can actually use your own photos to create a poster, or you just click stock images and search for what kind of image you want, and then you create your own. So I'm just going to show you an example. So I'm going to use this one, and then you can actually choose you want to post where, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. So I'm just going to choose Instagram. They'll resize it for you based on the social media. Okay, and then once you're done that, click next. Okay, and then you can choose, there's so many like fonts you can choose, you know. It's very, very convenient. So yeah, I'm just gonna like select one. For example, I like this one. Okay, so you just double tap to edit the text. So it's very, very easy. So once you're done, you just click OK, share. So this is like very, very simple. You can actually adjust a lot of other colors and styles as well. Okay.
Okay, that's it? Okay.
Sorry. Okay, so okay, so yeah, basically that's it. I mean, if you guys want to contact me, here are my contact details. Or maybe you can look for me at the back. I'll be there for a while after the event. And can I take a selfie with all of you to post on my Instagram? Thank you so much.
Thank you for staying back. My name is Anderson Chow. I represent Supervideo. What we do is we create video marketing. If you are here to think about attending a class about how to shoot video, then I'm sorry, this is not the class. Because what we do here is we help you create marketing. So what I'm going to share is not much about my company, but more about what video marketing market is out there for you to know, so that you would know what you're missing and what you could do to gain a foothold in e-commerce or in any market, in any business, retail or just traditional business, what you would be missing if you're not in video marketing. Yeah? Okay, before I start, let's look at a video. This video was created in year 2012, so let's just go with it. Sorry, again, technical error. Try ready? Yep. Okay, this business is called Dollar Shave Club. It's started in US. What they do is basically sell shavers, disposable shavers. As we all know, shavers in the general international market, you have Gillette and Shakes, which are controlled by P&G and Energizer as well. So 70% of Gillette is controlled by P&G, and the rest is controlled by Energizer. So what happened with Dollar Shave Club is that they created this business, a very tiny small business created by two persons, started by two American gentlemen. This guy is called Michael Dubbin. He's the founder of the company. He created this video alone with about 5,000 USD 5 years back. Until today, or rather let's move back to 2016, that's about 4 years after he created the company. Who can guess how much the business is worth? Any guess? No? Let's move. He sold the business to Unilever for $1 billion. That's how much he started with a small amount, created a video campaign, irreverent video campaigns, and he created this series of videos where he runs his business through the videos on YouTube alone. So he managed to sell this business for $1 billion after 4 years of in running the business on video marketing. So let's go into what is video marketing. Generally, it's basically a continuous and consistent effort to attract and engage, convert customers using video. So in other words, it is an entire holistic part of your marketing effort. You will have your normal marketing strategy, you have your normal e-commerce strategy, you have the rest of the distribution channel, and so on and so forth. But what is missing previously, which is not part of the entire digital marketing effort, is digital video marketing. Because by creating video marketing, it should be part of your entire holistic approach in terms of how you strategize your entire marketing effort. So what's more important in video marketing is about storytelling. It is not about how fancy your production is. It is not about how celebrity, what kind of celebrity you use or what kind of techniques you use. It is generally it's about storytelling, your business. You need to know how to tell your business story and engage your consumer through that storytelling. So usually you can write a lot about storytelling, you can post podcasts and so on and so forth. But the idea is video is the most engaging medium till now. Like what Supermodel, we're not related, although we are called Supervideo. I wish we were, but we are not. She mentioned a lot about video marketing, using video to promote her product and so on and so forth. So that is she's already using part of the strategy of video marketing. But video marketing goes deeper into it because generally she understands the business very well. So what happens is that you need to actually design your video marketing campaign based on your business strategy and your tactics, your marketing tactics as well. So it is not about, I have a corporate video, so I've done my video marketing, one take and I move on. That's not a video marketing strategy. What is important about creating a video marketing strategy is about telling the story through a consistent and continuous effort, which is part of your entire marketing strategy, and tell that story through whether it is social media marketing or through other channel where it engages and touches your target audience at that point. Like what the rest of the earlier presenter was saying, it is about the moments that you engage with your phone, and those are what we call micro moments. Micro moments is where you are at the store and you do some quick search, and then immediately you find a couple of information that is relevant and pertinent to what your search is, and that immediately gives you a very strong boost of confidence to basically go into buying the product. So that is part of the entire micro moment, and video is definitely the engaging part, the engaging medium to talk to a target audience. I'm not saying this from my point of view. I have a lot of statistics to back them from Google, from Forbes, and so on and so forth. But I'll go into that later. I'll probably have to rush this presentation because of time constraint, and there are two more presenters behind me. Stages of development of video marketing. You need to do research. So if you are doing, if you are running your own business, you are running your own e-commerce, you need to do research about your target audience. You need to understand your target audience. You need to know where and how they interact with your product, and whether how they interact with your competitor's product. So the research is not conclusive. It is not one research, it covers everything. So you need to do continuous research in order to find out who your target audience are, where they hang out, what they do, at what time. So you need to do a lot of all this research in order to start a video marketing plan. Next is to align. Align means with that understanding and the insights of who your target audience are, you need to align it back to your business, because you can create a corporate video. I suppose some of you or your previous life employment, you may have some corporate videos done. But the thing is, corporate videos are corporate videos. They are done to tick the box, and it is probably okay 10 years back. Because if I am to ask across the room, how many of us actually click a corporate video of the brand we like, I probably can get a zero answer. Imagine you like Nike, Toyota, Mercedes. Did you even bother to click on a corporate video of that brand? You probably click on the video of that product, or that ad, or that particular message, or social viral message, but you hardly click on a corporate video of that brand. So that's the thing. Previously, 10 years back, you do a corporate video because it's part and parcel of what the competition is doing. So that's why you need to do corporate videos. But now it is all about viral, it's all about social sharing, it's all about engaging a target audience at the right moment. So alignment of your research to your business strategy is important. I forgot to mention this. I will not be sharing this slide. You, by all means, take photos if you need to, if it helps. If you want the slides, please come to me. I will give it to you. But I will not be sharing it through SITEC. Next is ideate. Idea means you create the ideas based on the two research that you have done. Meaning you create the ideas, right? You come up with the most interesting story, the girl doing painting on the face and so on and so forth. So you create the stories. Next is to create the actual product, meaning you actually go and shoot the product. Whether you do a 360 creation of a video or whatever it is, basically the create is the production process of your video execution. And finally, which is very important, is optimization. Optimization means you can create videos, you can create social media videos, you can create 360 live AR videos, whatever it is. Do it by all means. You can do self-sharing selfie videos, but if you do not optimize your videos, it's pointless. Meaning of optimized video is to say the video that you create has a purpose. You have to know who your video is talking to. Meaning you need to make sure, like what Brian earlier says about targeting, you need to have your video created and talk to the right target audience. So a video about a car will not work for ladies as a target audience. So you need to know how to target your audience with your video. So optimization is important. At what time your video is talking to the right target audience is also important. So all this is part and parcel of the optimization. So you need to know from the research and alignment, and after the creation of the campaign, you need to know how all this can come back to optimization. Otherwise, you can create the most expensive videos or commercials or whatever it is, but if you're not talking and not targeting the right audience, your videos goes to waste. So optimization is very important. Video marketing best practices, like I said, I will have to rush through this. You need to focus on your goals and your insight, meaning what is the objective? What is the business objective? If your business objective is to create brand awareness, it doesn't make sense for you to create a corporate brand video, because a corporate video is just a corporate video that talks probably 10 minutes about what you do, your production process, who is the founder, and so on and so forth. But creating a brand awareness is more beyond telling people who is behind your production, who is leading your company, and so on and so forth. Brand awareness is about having your target audience remember your brand at the right time and at the top of mind. So that's brand awareness for you. So you need to